Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin. In at the 25. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He's across.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On first down, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Patriots nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up
from the gun. Here's Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Pass. Complete to
only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And this is 3rd.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And 3 at the Niners' 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, wide open receiver, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Through one corner, 14-7 our score.
Patriots 14, 49ers 7.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
But it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Mostert, the ball
up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the running game with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This will be caught just inside the 10.
That's good.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And it's caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And another drive starts for them huddling in their end zone, Charles. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Newton. He hits White. Complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On 2nd down. It's White, and he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And this is 3rd.
Newton on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Garoppolo now. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
2nd and 8 at the 9.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready? Ready? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ready?
A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll run with Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
8. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Silver.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Flush to his right. He completes it right side to White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. And Mostert with a 1st down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
49ers.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
26-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
How about Patrick Chung from the safety spot? Always a big hitter. He gets in there to make the play. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to Raheem Mostert. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
By the Patriots.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And this is 3rd.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. And a Patriot 1st down.
first down. Here's White. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, 49ers 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Play action, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion? Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
To the 49-yard line.
And it's Michel once again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, watch 54.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Uses the spin. There he goes right side.